Exodus chapter 33. ويدبر يهوه لموشى لك على عطا وهعام أطره عليتا مهرش مصرايم. And Yahweh worded to Moshe, Go thou, come thou up from here, thou and the people which thou hast brought up from the land of Mizraim. Elahaaret ater nishba'ati lahavraham leyishhaq uleyakob lehamor lezara'aka etnana. To the land which I have sworn myself, to Abraham, to Yishhak, and to Jacob, saying, For thy seed I would give it. I shall give it. وَشَالَحْتِي لَفَانَكَ malach, and I shall send before thee a messenger. وَجَرَّشْتِي et hakna'ani ha'amori وَهَحِتِّي وَهَپَرِزِي وَهَحِوِي وَهَيَوُسِي. And I shall drive out the Canaani, the Hamori, and the Hitti, and the Perizi, the Hiwi, and the Yebusi. Elehersh dhabat halab udabash, to a land flowing of milk and honey. Ki lo he'ele beqirbaka, ki amqa she'orf hatta penachelaka baddarak. For I shall not go up in thy midst, because a people hard of neck thou art, lest I consume thee in the way. ويشمعها عام اتهدبر هراء هذا ويتهبالوا. And the people heard this evil word, and they mourned. They were as mourners. وَلَوْ هَشَاتُوا هِيشَ أَذَيُّ عَلَوْ. And they did not set, and they had not set each man his ornament upon him. وَيُهْمَرْ يَهْوَهْ Moshe. And Yahweh said to Moshe, Emor b'nei Yisrael, speak to the sons of Yisrael, Atem am qashe orb. Ye are a people hard of neck. Rega' ehad e'ale b'qirbeka w'kilitika. For one moment I would go up in thy midst, and I would finish thee off. وَأَتَّى هُرِدْ أَدْيَكَ مِعَلَكَ. And now bring thou down thy ornament from upon thee. وَهِدْعَ مَهَ أَشَلَخ. And I would know what I would do with thee. وَيَتَنَثَّلُوا بَنِي إِسْرَائِيلَ et Edyam mehar Horeb. And the sons of Yisrael stripped themselves of their ornament from the mountain of Horeb. وموشى يقح את האוהל ונטע לו מחוץ למחנה הרחק מן המחנה. And Moshe took the tent, and he stretched it out for him from outside for the camp, outside to the camp, far from the camp. وقاره له أهل موعد, and he called for it tent of appointment. وهايا كل مبقش يهوه يشجع إلى أهل موعد أترمي حوث لمحنه. And it was, everyone seeking Yahweh went out to the tent of appointment, which was from outside to the camp. وهايا كشيت موشى إلى هاوهل, and it was, as Moshe's going out to the tent, يقوم كل هام, all the people stood. ونثبوا إيش فتح أهله, and they stationed themselves, each man by the door of his tent. והביטו אחרי משה עד בוא האוהלה, and they observed after Moshe. They gazed after Moshe until his entering into the tent. وهايا كبوه موشى هاوهلا, and it was, as Moshe's entering into the tent, يرد عمود هعانان وعمد بتح هاوهل. The pillar of the cloud came down, and it stood at the door of the tent. وَدِبَّرَ im Moshe, and he worded with Moshe. وَرَأَى كُلُّ העם את עמוד הענן עומד פתח האוהל. And all the people saw the pillar of the cloud standing at the door of the tent. وقام كل העם והשתחוו, and all the people arose, and they bowed down in worship. איש פתח אוהלו, each man at the door of his own tent. ודיבר יהוה אל משה פנים אל פנים, כהתר ידבר איש אל רעהו. And Yahweh worded to Moshe, faces to faces, like that a man would word to his friend. وَثَابَ إِلَى الْمَحْنَةِ, and he would return to the camp. ومشارته يهوشع بن نون النعر لو ياميش ميتوك هاوهل. And his servant Yehoshua the son of Nun, a lad, would not depart from the midst of the tent. ויאמר משה אל יהוה, and Moshe said to Yahweh, ראה אתה אומר אלי, look, thou art saying to me, העלה את העם הזה, cause this people to go up. ואתה לא הודעתני את אתר תשלח עמי, and thou hast not made me known, thou hast not made me know whom thou sendest with me. ואתה אמרת ידעתיך בשם, וגם אמרת הן, וגם אמרת הן בעיני. And thou hast said, I have known thee by name, and also thou hast found favor in my eyes. وعطا إمنا ما تهتيهن بعينك. And now, if I pray, now I have found favor in thy eyes, Hodi any na etdrakaka. Cause thou me to know, now I pray, thy ways, وهداك لمعن همتها حين بعينك. And I would know thee, for the sake that I would find favor in thy eyes. Ure ki amka hagoya hada. And look, see that thy people is this nation. This nation is thy people. Wayomer. And he said, Panayeleku, my face shall go. Wahani hoti lach, and I shall cause thee rest. I shall cause rest to thee. Wayomer helayu. And he said to him, Imehin panaka holakim, alata'alenu midda. If there is not thy faces going, don't bring thou us up from here. Ubam, you are the for ki ma tahti hen be'enaka hani wa ammaka. And in what shall it then be known that I have found favor in thy eyes, I and thy people? Hallo, belechtacha imanu. Is it not in thy going with us? Winifilenu ani wa ammaka. And we become distinct, I and thy people. Mikol ha'am atra alpene ha'adama. From all the people, from every people which is upon the faces of the ground. Wayomer Yahweh el Moshe, and Yahweh said to Moshe, Gama et hadabar hade atra dibarta asher. Also this word which thou hast worded, I shall effectuate. Ki ma tahta hen be'enai, because thou hast found favor in my eyes. Waheda'aka b'shem, and I have known thee by name. Wayomer, and he said, Haraheni nah et kavodaka. Show thou me now thy glory. Wayomer, and he said, Ani a'avir kol tuvi alapanaka. I shall cause all my goodness to pass by against thy face. وقرأتي بشم يهوه لفانك, and I shall call by the name of Yahweh before thy faces. وحنوتي et أطر ahon, ورحمتي et أطر أرحم, and I shall grace whom I would grace, and I shall compassion whom I would compassion. Wayomer lo tu kala lirahot et panai, and he said, Thou art not able to see my faces. Ki lo hirani hadam wahai, because the Adam shall not see me and live. Wayomer Yahweh hinne makom hitti. And Yahweh said, Behold, a place is with me, winith abdi al hathur, and thou shalt station thyself upon the rock. Wahaya ba'avor kavodi, and it shall be in my glories passing by. Washamatika b'niqarat hathur, also I shall set thee in the hole of the rock, in the crevice of the rock. Washakoti kapai kapi alaka ala obari, and I shall hedge my hand over thee until my passing by. Wahasiroti et kapi, and I shall remove my hand. Waraita et achorai, and thou shalt see my back. Wafanai lo yerau, and my faces shall not be seen. My face shall not be seen.